A pale old man sits in a rocking chair on his master balcony, overlooking beautifully crafted gardens below. It's late, but he rarely sleeps at night. He peels an apple with an old knife, carefully working its way under the skin. Looking off into the distance, the sound of silence rests sweetly on his ears, as the smoke hangs in the distance like a vulture in the night sky. Hello and welcome to Myths and Mystics. We are an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. To my right, Gerald Waldrop as Zarin, the Changeling Avenger.
Hail and well met.
Natasha Waldrop as Vanya, the half-drow assassin.
Excited to play.
And Matt Murphy as Stone, the human mystic.
Hello and welcome back.
And it's great to be here. I am Steve Messenger, your dungeon master. We are excited to be playing tonight. It's been a long week. It's been kind of cold, kind of windy, and, just happy to be here with y'all. It's great.
Yeah.
Aw,
Play some D&D.
that's tender. Me too.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to kill you, too.
Yeah,
so
me too. I was going
it's
to say the
kinda-
same things as
you
you
know.
said, but you said them first.
So far, statistically speaking, you looked hurt, Vanya, when I said that. Y'all have killed me way more than I've killed you. The stack rating here, not so good. So tonight's the night. Where we left off last time, you had found an old building that had apparently been used as a
Crematorium.
yeah, well, that's a good way of putting it. Some flesh monster was in there chopping up dead bodies, tossing it into the old forge, burning them up. And you found some effects in there of many of the people that apparently have been tossed in said furnace. Vanya pocketed all that stuff. And then you found another one of the posters there marked by Corvitz that the Legion was paying for people to clean up the streets, get rid of the plague types, all the less than desirables, and apparently they'd been bringing them all here to be disposed of
Properly.
in a OSHA safe,
Yeah.
EPA friendly kind of way.
Doors were locked.
Yeah,
Good.
low carbon footprint.
Yep.
So,
But we put an end to that, didn't we?
yeah. So Zarin nearly bit the dust. This kind of did bite the dust.
I think I felt my back. So it was just a little armor scuffing.
Slobbered on the dust. And where we left off, the guards that had been distracted by Amos are back, and they're banging on the door, trying to get in. And as you look over, you all see that the scaffolding that had fell down during the fight there, some of it is blocking the door. So they've been able to kind of barge the door open a little bit, but it's now slamming against some scaffolding.
Is the scaffolding's the walkway?
Scaffolding.
Is that still secure where we came in? Like where I came in, the window?
Yeah, why don't you roll a perception check for me?
I would love
You can
to.
all roll if you want.
So perceptive.
We're starting this game off with dice, man. It's like this is Dungeons and Dragons or something.
All right.
Yeah,
I got a 20.
Oh boy,
that's a good one.
we're not off to a good start.
Yep. Stone's
Stone's gonna be a 5 total. So keep in mind it's a 5.
Stone found a hand laying on the floor and he picks it up.
Can I climb this?
He's kind of making it wave at people.
I high five it with my mystic hand.
And what were the other rolls? I'm sorry.
I got a 20 total.
20?
16?
16. Okay. So Stone's a bit distracted, but the other two, you see that up above, The scaffolding seems to be pretty well intact up top. It was just a large portion of it had fallen down. It looks as though there is something that kind of ramps up by the door that the guards are trying to come in, and there's probably a good 10-foot jump to the next level of scaffolding.
Stone. This is not the time
what?
to celebrate our victory.
Oh, apologies.
There are more pressing matters at hand. Up this
Speaking
direction.
of hands.
He shoves it in his pocket.
Great. Thanks for doing that for my character. I'll
It's
sure to make good use of this later.
DM powers.
I will lead them up the direction that I saw that looks secure.
Okay. There's going to be about a 10-foot jump to get up there. Are you guys looking to escape up the top?
I have a question real quick. Is this the only way out? Is there only the door we came in?
It's the only secure way.
So there's the large rolling door, but from your perception check, that's all the information you got.
We can just tell the guards, just 1 minute, we'll have you in right away. Just have to clear this debris. You'll be all right.
Come on in.
I'm sure you're dying to know what's in here.
How long has this been total since we started? Only a matter of a few minutes, right?
It's been
Since we've been in here? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can't see him. Darn. I could still be in that one's head. Are you coming to help me?
Do you have to have line of sight for that?
Line of
though?
sight.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's been a while.
I heard
I'm
it,
still
I heard it
alive.
again. There's someone in peril. All right, so you want to try to get up the scaffolding there?
Yeah.
All right, so you've got a 10-foot jump.
And I
That's
have
a
a rope
lot.
and grappling hook.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What are our 3 heights combined?
I'll throw them up and then I'll proceed.
Oh,
Well, that's easy enough to do, right? Just heft up your two. But how about this? So Zarin pulls out his grappling hook, tosses it up. Unless you had something else you were going to do there.
Nope, I like it.
You like this?
yeah. Saves me psi points when he does stuff.
I'm going to need to get an athletics check from each of us.
I am
All of
so
us.
athletics. I've been waiting to roll this.
Oh, look at that. Look at
All right.
And that's a 6 total for Stone. Ooh, nice.
We get 23 for Zarin.
23.
And Vanya.
I'll help him up.
Athletics, you say?
Mm-hmm.
21.
21. All right, so Zarin.
It's this damn hand. It's weighing me down.
all-
It's getting caught on
it's all
things.
greasy.
Just put your foot over there and just not there.
What the hand?
So Zarin scales the rope, no problem. Vanya clambers up after him. And Stone, as you start to pull on the rope to go up, the door barges open
Ugh.
and it pushes some of the scaffolding out of the way. And you lose your footing. And the guards at this point, they can't get the door all the way open, but they're starting to push their way in.
Can I grab the rope?
Yes.
All right. Hold on tight. And I'll just lift him up. I got 18 strength, so he should be easy enough to lift up.
You just rolled it?
No, I mean, my score on strength is 18.
Oh, okay. You're still going to have to roll for it.
How quick can I
I was going to say that. When did you roll this dice?
So if strength or athletics?
Yeah, strength. You
All
said
right.
strength. I'm going with strength.
So I got a 13 total on straight strength.
Okay. So let's see what I'm going to do on my end here. All right. So Zarin starts to pull up his buddy Stone and gets him up onto the scaffolding just as
Thank you.
the guards burst through the door now. And one of them's in the room, the other one's about to come into the room, and they're looking around. And
Do they have ranged weapons? Do we see that?
Assassinate.
Never mind. It won't matter.
Is that what we're doing? Y'all do this where you're just like, energy beam, assassinate. I'm like, okay, are you really doing that?
Don't say I do these things. Okay, I calculate. I think through a plan.
There was one particular episode where, I don't know, Hanley stepped out of his house, and the first thing you said was, energy beam. And I'm like, and that's where we're ending this week's episode. And hopefully you didn't really mean that. But maybe you did. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, see,
anyways,
that's how I do it.
So are you really attacking this man?
I mean, they don't seem like our pals, right?
It's also the Legion
It
guard.
is the
So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you just shot.
If you're not my friend, you're my enemy.
No, if it's Legion,
default.
no.
Yeah. All right. So, how are we going to proceed from here? Because you need to get up some more scaffolding, and you've got guys coming in the room.
We either just run hide out the window or whatever, and then we're on foot in the woods and we're running because they're surely going to chase us. We fight them. I'm sure we could take that. How many guards?
Seems like 2.
I
Yeah.
could have just assassinated them.
Right. Well, we still are at that point. Or is there like some sort of deceptive play here where we try to claim we were the victims and thank you for coming.
Are you going to do the prisoner ploy again?
Yeah, it's about my only thing. It's my default.
I've caught him.
I play dead.
Let's do hurt, brother. Or get help. Yes, that's the one.
Do they even know we're here?
They know something's going on inside. They don't necessarily know that you're in there.
Oh, so they haven't spotted us.
Right.
The only one that they spotted was Amos. And they did get hit in the side of the head with a rock. That could have been coincidence.
Yeah.
So as they come in,
you know.
we could just go out.
So you want to go the stealth escape route? Does that seem
That
like the...
is a very Vanya.
Well, no, assassinating would
I
be...
think those two together.
Yes.
I don't. Gosh, I really don't see why Zarin doesn't think that he could just explain the situation. Clearly, the Legion wouldn't be employing such a monster.
They clearly... they're the ones guarding this door, though.
know.
They're not blind to
I
this, what's
know.
happening in here. They're enabling it.
Yeah.
So I think it would make sense that we wouldn't want to just murder these guards,
Right.
but take this up the chain and confront people higher up that are the ones doing this. Those guys are just at their posts. We're having this whole conversation in the matter of the time the door was opening,
Well,
by the way.
of course, telepathically, we just forgot to do that.
So we're both just,
Again, like an anime where everyone
Right.
just kind of grunts and, oh.
So I'm down for the stealth. Stealth escape.
I can
No
try.
confrontation. Clink, 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 clink.
I got my armor glamored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's roll a
Let's go that way.
stealth check. For those of you playing at home, glamored doesn't mean it's like bedazzled.
Are you playing?
It's
man.
fabulous.
This episode brought to you by Bedazzled.
Hey, I did a thing. I did a stealth.
Okay. So you did how many? 18? Is that?
That's a 19 on the die. and then
19 stealths.
I got a +3, so that's a 22.
Okay. Vanya.
11.
Okay.
Oh. Straight 12.
All right. So Stone starts to make his way up the catwalk.
Peasing out. See ya.
Yeah.
And Zarin and Vanya are following, and as they are following up behind you, the section that you're on makes a very loud ka-chunk. Oh no. And the guard goes, "Oh, who goes there?" And he pulls out, he has his crossbow and he has a torch, and he's holding it very SWAT style, where he's trying to, I don't know, like a flashlight, but it's not a flashlight. But he's holding it up and he's aiming his crossbow up there. What's going on up there? Who is that? I know you're up there.
It's no one.
If it was Metal Gear, you just wait 30 seconds and go,
Yeah.
must have been nothing. Never mind the mess.
I'm so trained by video games. I just feel like he's gonna go away. So
It's like, I'm not going away. I know something fishy happened here. He's like, Marv, get in here. And the other guard, he's a little bit larger. He's struggling to get through the door. But he's about to get in there. He's like, I think I see some folks in here.
Stone slowly readies his crossbow.
And he places the hand on the bolt.
The extra hand. Oh, it's so good.
You can face palm him. All right. So Stone's drawing weapons
Stealthily.
stealthily.
I'll just nod to Vanya to carry on, and then I will walk toward the edge where I can be seen.
All right. So Zarin steps out into just the edge of the torchlight, and he says, What are you? What is this?
I am a passerby.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Merely passing through. Nothing to see here.
worry not yourself.
Up
Passerby.
in the scaffolding.
Happened to chance upon
I have no name of any importance to you. You need not inquire further.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna need
One heck of a roll.
to roll deception, buddy.
Real quick, before the DM says anything, what's your face?
My default human face.
Okay.
My human disguise.
Really?
That's
Really?
default.
You didn't say that you changed it all.
I'm so deceptive. It's gonna be a 12.
He says, "You don't look like a passerby to me. You
I
look
know.
like you might have done this."
If by this you mean barely survived being assaulted by a monster below that is for some reason burning poor innocent people alive, is that what you're referring to?
He kind of looks around, and his buddy that just got through the door kind of goes to check their back over by the forge, and he just starts puking his guts up.
Right, disgusting.
Quite.
I myself was appalled at the sight.
Wait, the hell's going on in here?
You didn't know? As a guard? What were you doing at this building?
We just get paid to patrol. That's all we know. We've been patrolling this old building for weeks.
I think we need to have a conversation about your orders.
I think you need to get off that scaffolding. Did you do this? Did you wreck this place?
No, that monster down there did.
It's he says, "Okay, well, wait, get down here and let's have a conversation. Get down here."
We're conversing just fine with me right here.
This is like I saw a YouTube video on this. You got to leave your window slightly cracked. You say you're a sovereign citizen, and then they drag you out of your car anyways because
Beat you. Senseless. Yeah.
and then you complain that it's your right.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. I'm sorry. Where'd we leave off?
He said come down.
I'm just,
there and
we're
said no.
conversing just fine. I'm not going to be putting myself in a situation where you're going to be
Where are we in relation to the window?
arresting me.
So you would need to make effectively one more turn if this were like combat to get back up
Right,
to that
right.
window. So you've got probably another 20 feet to go up and around the scaffolding up to that window.
Okay.
I'm not going right now.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I was curious. I want to have his back.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think you were. I'm just letting Steve know that I don't want to take that round
Yeah.
to go.
That's fair.
Right
I
now.
will come down if you give me your word that I will walk out of here unmolested. Untouched.
That's better.
Unbound.
He says, "Why don't you stay right there? What'd you see? What happened?"
I saw that creature, that beast, swinging its large cleaver wildly all around. I barely made an escape. I swung at it with my sword and, well, it fell.
What were you even doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here.
I was following a clue from a friend as I passed by.
It wouldn't happen to have been a young tiefling fellow, huh?
It might have happened to be just that.
Say, you didn't throw a rock at me, did you?
I don't do that sort of thing. No, that's not me.
He says, "Listen, I don't know what to do about all this. I'm gonna need you to come down here. We're gonna have to bring you in for questioning. Come on down."
I have some questions of my own, like, under whose command are you guarding this building?
This is I don't know why I'm telling you this, but we're under order of Corvitz.
The same one who wrote his name on this decree to bring in all of these supposed plague members.
Right, we're cleaning up the city. That's part of the deal.
Take a look around at you right now. Look at your feet. Look at the bodies lying around. Do these look like ne'er-do-wells? Or do they look like the unfortunate and the destitute?
Yeah, he looks around. He's like, "That's not for me to decide."
No? You don't make your own decisions. You can't decipher from what is wrong and what is right.
Listen, man, I get put on these patrols. It's my job to make sure no one gets in this building. I don't know what's going on in here. For all I know, these could be all murderers and bandits, thieves, undesirable plague types.
You know that is not true, don't you?
Roll a persuasion.
I should have just assassinated them.
Yeah, this is
This is waiting for conversation.
turned out to be a
Everything
long
is gonna
dialogue.
be- You can still shoot.
It's a 19 with a +6 modifier, so 25.
He says, "Well, I mean, I suppose it. I mean, it's hard to tell. I wouldn't know. It's not
Listen.
my job to know.
I know, but you joined the Legion because you have a purpose. You wanted to do the right thing. Do you think this is the right thing to do?
He turns to the other guy and says, "Well, we gotta figure something out here. This doesn't look right."
I will go with you willingly to Corvitz, unbound, like I stated.
Let me see here. He says, "Nah, we're not taking you to Corvitz. That is not gonna happen. But this doesn't sit well with me. But I don't know who you are or what you're doing in here. But
You need not take me to him, but you could tell me where he is. We can straighten this out.
no, this doesn't concern you. Here's what I'm gonna let you do. I'm gonna let you get down here. I'm gonna let you leave and get the hell out of here. We've got a lot to figure out. But
Very well.
I don't want to see you around here. I want you gone because this place is going to get lit up here soon. So just go, scram, get out.
Very well.
Just hop on down. Just, come on.
Insight, is he
any
trying to pull
moment.
one over on me?
Nah, he's lowered his crossbow.
Okay.
He pulls it back up.
Oh, and he takes an arrow from stone.
Assassinate.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'll make my way back down.
all right,
Oh no. Now I'm gonna ready an action.
okay,
The assassinate action?
Yes.
okay.
If he seems in danger
Fair.
of attack, I don't know. I feel like he's already in danger. So, in danger of attack, I'm gonna shoot the attacker.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
So Zarin climbs down, and as you walk up past the guard, you exchange a nod. And as you make your way to the doorway, you're silhouetted by the moonlight coming through. He says, "Hey, what was your name? What'd you say your name was?
Oh, I didn't.
What's your name?"
Call me Chad.
Roll a deception, please. Jesus.
Man.
I'm gonna be known as Chad for the rest of this game.
Chad.
16. Wait, 18.
Well, Sir Chad, we appreciate you doing what you did here. This looks like some kind of foul monster. I don't know what's going on. It's not what I signed up for. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, but just disappear now, okay?
I appreciate that. And your name was, good sir?
Call me Scotty. Chad and Scotty. He had a real
Those
name.
two BS names I've ever heard people utter.
No, he had a name. His name was
Tim.
my name is Vin.
Vin.
Vin,
Vin.
like wine, but not because you. Anyways,
I knew you wanted to do the right thing.
yeah. Well, I don't know what I'm doing now at this point because I'm probably gonna get court-martialed for this. So, but just get going, go. So
He nods and makes his way down the street.
perfect. Which leaves
Well, this is awkward.
Stone and
We both are like looking at each other like,
By the way, I was the only
it's-
one here, and you could probably leave now, guards.
yeah. Are they like, yeah? Are they leaving or are they investigating inside?
They're walking around inside and they've got their torches out and they're checking out the wagon over there and you can hear them commenting. He's like, "Man, this looks like this is kind of wagon that we would use. Yeah, it's crazy." And then they're walking over towards the forge again where Marv was puking up his guts and
Marv. Get it together, Marv.
Marv, come on, Marv. And they're looking over there, and it seems as though they're distracted over that way. If you want to make your way down or up.
Yeah, I'll. They didn't notice isn't the rope still hanging there?
No, I
Okay.
picked that up.
Yeah, you picked up the rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have rope. I'll go up and out the window.
Okay. How are
I'd
you
rather
doing
not.
that?
By going up and out the window.
In a generally upward direction.
Why don't you describe exactly how?
Okay, so you climb up the scaffolding to the window.
Yes.
Okay, and then you are going to hop
How
out.
far is the fall?
Okay, no. Check this out. How long's it been that we've been in here? More than 10 minutes.
Like 10 or 15 minutes.
Let's go with 15.
Okay.
Take my immovable rod, push the button, tie
Okay.
my rope around it.
Okay.
Vanya, psionically. Vanya. We can climb down if you need to go too.
So this is the immovable rod that you've.
Yes.
Okay. So this time when you push it, it is shaking violently in place, but it is.
You son of a bitch. Don't know.
But it is.
Don't
staying,
you do this to
It is
me.
staying. It is staying relatively in place. It's just shaking like a shake weight.
The immovable shake weight.
How far from
Vanya,
the window
hurry.
to the ground?
20 feet.
Oh no. Don't take this from me. It's
What?
my only thing.
It's a Olmsted antiquity. There's going to be some quirks with it.
Oh boy.
All right.
press the button again a couple times, see if you can work those things out.
Stone is like this at the window. Get it together.
Handling his animal all the time.
There's a creep up in the window.
No.
All right. So you tie off the rope onto the rod, and now you're going to slide on down.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you retrieving your rod?
Mystic hand.
Ah, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Or
He's
the
got
extra. I mean, he has an extra hand, right?
I have a total of 4 hands at this point. You tell me.
You've got Mystic Hand, you've got Psi Hand, and now you've got Pocket Hand.
God. John's hand.
All right, so the two of you slide on down, and at that point, you make your way onto the street where you're going to meet
I
up
retrieve
with Zarin.
the immovable rod.
Yes, the rod
And
goes
rope.
back in your satchel.
Immovable pocket.
And at that point, friends, we're going to cut to a break.
Hello, this is Natasha, the voice of Vanya, and we want to thank all of you for watching and also for visiting our website. Our website has a lot of great information on it and merch, like this shirt I'm wearing if you haven't seen it yet. You can also find all of our links to our social media. Please follow us there. We're constantly updating it. There's new stuff, there's behind the scenes. We also have all of our lore online. So check it out and see what's new with Myths and Mystics.
Hello and welcome back from the break. Hope you didn't get lost. We didn't go too far. And I wanted to, I didn't have a good segue, which is why this is awkward now. But I wanted to make a couple announcements. I know there were a couple of postings, but I wanted to make it official. March 8th through the 10th, I am going to be setting up a booth at the WizardCon in Cleveland. And I'm going to be selling my original artwork along with prints and that sort of thing. Not prints, like the late.
Regal.
Yes. Yes. Yes, there won't be children of kings roaming about, but I will be selling prints of my artwork. Recently put up a website that is linked off of the mythsandmystics.com. It's going to be stevemessenger.art. SteveMessenger.com was taken. I don't know what's over there. And it was more expensive, too. So SteveMessenger.art. I've got some work up over there. But we're also going to be pimping out some stuff for Missing Mystics. There's going to be some pretty cool stuff set up there. We're going to be giving away a lot of cool free stuff. Some of the things are going to be the mugs. If you have seen this, heard about this, we've got mugs. We're going to have some T-shirts, shot glasses even. And I feel like there was something else we were giving away. Oh, prints. Yeah.
Princes?
Not Children of Kings.
Not formally known as children.
Yes. No. The artwork of the trio, kind of like poised, ready to strike. Put that together in a nice little print option there. So we'll be giving away some of those too. So swing on by. That is March 8th through the 10th at the Convention Center downtown for WizardCon. It was a great time. I went there last year and got some sweet artwork from, I believe it was Rory and Polly, I think it was. A sweet painting of a whale and a pig. Not like together. That'd be a
Oh boy.
interesting animal exchange there. What would happen if you mixed a whale with a pig?
whale.
You'd have a brand new D&D monster.
Yes. Owlbear, whale pig. And then if you mix those two, you get the owlbear, whale,
5 times
owlbear, whale pig. But yes, we do have that going on over there. I just want to share that with you. And I hope that you can make it out. We'd love to take some pictures with you and that sort of thing. Yes.
Very good.
So you'll notice that we're -1 right now. Sometimes little children wake up and they have scary dreams. And sometimes that's when we're live streaming. Life doesn't stop. Life finds a way.
Oh,
Interrupt your
Jurassic Park.
podcast.
Yes. Yes. Sometimes life finds a way in the form of a velociraptor. So what we'll do...
Did she make it out? Did she decide she went out? We both left.
Yeah, you both.
So we can do the transport and have conversations. She's just in tow.
Yeah, she's watching your back.
Yeah.
Yes. So at this point, I guess if you all want to talk about what you want to do, recap.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard all of the conversation, but
I did.
Corbett's.
I did. Thanks.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Do we have any leads on Corbett's?
Well, it sounds like he said he wouldn't take me there, but I think he knows how to get to him. He said he was under command by Corbett's to guard this building.
Yes. Have we left the immediate area where all of them are?
We'll say you rounded the corner heading down towards where your horses are.
What's the range on a Mystic Hand?
I think it's 30 feet.
30 or 50 feet.
30 feet.
It's like 13 feet.
It's like 12 feet.
You got to jump.
It's like
to,
melee range.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
totally-
I have psionic investigation. It's not going to last that long. I was thinking of trying to get something on their cart or on their person, because they're probably going to go talk to someone who's going to know something.
we could follow them.
We could just do that.
And if that bears no fruit, I can always scare the hell out of them and make them take us to Corbett's.
I like this plan. All right.
So you're going to follow them and try to scare them if they
Yes.
don't take you to Corbett's.
You
Right.
know, threaten them with their lives.
Okay. So,
Do you want life? Is that what you want?
what you want?
Vanya, thank goodness you made it out.
Are you daydreaming again?
You're so stealthy, I didn't notice you.
Well, we killed Corbett's.
I was listening the whole time.
Oh, great. We
Yes.
didn't kill Corbett's then.
So, more or less, the plan here is they're going to follow the guards
Yes.
to see where they go off to. And if they don't take you to Corbett's, going to intimidate the Legion.
No,
That's the plan.
not holistically.
Well, when
like-
you say it
not
that
the
way.
whole Legion at the same time. Although if I could, that'd be. I mean,
That'd be one heck of a roll.
Yeah.
Nah,
After all, 46.
We are not going to Patroclus.
At this point, I wouldn't say you
could.
know exactly where Patroclus is. He is typically hanging out either at the Hub or Orin. And I guess you would know that lately he has not been hanging out at the Hub.
We're pretty close to Orin, though, right?
Yep.
Listen, everything's about Corbett's to me right now.
Corbett's is the. Although I do want to and make sure that he doesn't know. I want to find out who Corbett's is connected to. Who else is responsible for this? Was it just Corbett's, and was he operating under the orders of someone else? Is he working with part of the plague or
It's
with?
gonna be Hanley, the
Gotta
mastermind.
hand it to Hanley.
Yeah. All right. So
He has a hand just for that.
Wow. So fucking hand. All right, so all right, so you see that the two guards that ran off to help the missing person that was screaming for help, they've come back, and now
still over here.
they've met up with the other two guards that went inside that spotted you, and that was Vin and Marv, and you can see them talking. They close the door back up. Two guards stay, and then Vin, Marv, they head off kind of north around the north side of Orin.
Quick question.
I'm going to take a different form other than the one that they saw. Maybe copy some other random passerby.
Could you name a celebrity for my own personal image in my mind?
Yeah, let's go with Jason Statham.
Okay. There you go. There you go. So, Jason Statham and company.
All right. Could just be following these blokes over here then.
Perfect.
Can we just pretend during my absence?
We've been pretending this whole time.
This isn't real?
During your absence.
Vanya was looking for Amos
Okay.
because I am going to want to know where he is.
Yeah. He took off.
So I don't see him in the near vicinity.
Oh, hey, Vanya. I see you.
You found him.
Hey. Hey, those cops are angry. Yeah. What was in there? What'd you guys do?
You don't want to know what is in there.
Well, I kind of just asked, which meant that I did, but I understand what you mean, though. So did you find the guy I was looking for?
Everyone in there was dead.
I'll toss him the hand. Found your guy.
His name was John.
John Hand?
Oh no.
Sir,
Don't do it.
anything else that might identify him? He says, well, I do kind of remember they said that if I could like either get his ring or like an impression of the ring, that would like be enough to identify him.
That would have been very helpful to know beforehand.
And I look at the hand is the right hand. No ring. No.
Do I have a ring?
You have a bunch of rings that you picked up out of that box.
Pick one. Who is this guy? This one.
Okay, I'll pull out a handful.
Whoa,
Where did you get those?
what are those?
All the missing people.
Oh,
Rings.
He's like,
she turned them into rings. All the people.
well, it's like, I guess one of them's got to be it, right? He's like, can I see those real quick?
You can see this one.
See with your eyes, not with your hand.
Okay. So he reaches over to grab the one, and he grabs a bunch of them from you. He's like,
No.
trust me,
No,
trust me.
No.
Sleight of hand contest.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh boy.
God, I know you already won this.
Slide a hand off here.
Maybe.
Oh boy. I don't know.
you got expertise in this.
They're now
Yes,
thumb
I
wrestling.
Was that a 5 up there? Is that what
Yes.
I saw? Okay. Plus
7.
total?
plus 7.
No,
That's 12.
Jesus. All right, so 12. So he goes to grab more, and you clutch his hand around your hand around his hand.
All the hands.
Just this
Awkwardly.
He's like,
stealthy, fingery.
he's like, I just got to make an impression of them. I promise I'll give them right back. I promise. He holds up his hand to Scarlet's honor, but that doesn't exist. So it's just like fluttering in front of his face.
I put the mystic hand in there too.
All of you stop this at once. This is terrifying.
It disappears.
Please, it's for my mission. I'll cut you in on the gold. I'll cut you in. I just need to make a quick impression.
How are you going to make impressions of all of these?
I've got stuff. Come on.
Oh boy.
How much gold?
Well, they're only paying me 50. I'll give you 10. 12, and that's it.
I can put all of the rings on and give you an impression. Right on your face. Bring it. Bring it to you.
Hold on. Put the rings on, and we'll make an impression. So
She's gonna backhand this guy's face so hard.
He tried to steal from me.
so
Knuckle.
So your dear friend Amos pulls out a piece of parchment and some ink, and he literally just dumps some ink in one of his hands, and he starts pressing your knuckles with the rings in there, and then he stamps it on the paper. He's like, "Perfect. Thank you so much for your help. You've been tremendous."
Stone
I'm
looks very
gonna
puzzled.
wipe my hand with ink all over it on his robes or shirt or whatever.
He's like, "It's cool. I'll get a new shirt. I got all this gold coming my way now."
This we are done now.
Okay, good talk. I gotta go now.
talk.
I gotta go get some gold.
Wait.
What are you? What?
Halt.
No.
Do you?
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Don't let me catch you thieving again. Also, do you know where Corvitz is?
Corvette. Who is he?
I'll take that as a no. Be on your way.
Like, what is he? What is he?
He's the one that commanded these guards to be here.
Legion guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know a lot of the big Legion guys hang out in the Royals section of the town, the district up that way. Fancy places.
Speaking of which direction were Vin and Marty heading?
North side of, yeah.
They went northeast.
North side of town is the barracks entrance. So they're probably just going back to report in or something. I don't know.
We need to not lose that trail.
Yeah. We've been talking about rings
Yeah.
and stuff a lot.
They're not getting any closer.
Let's go.
All right.
Let us go.
All right. He's like, cool.
Yeah.
It's been great hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.
It's something.
I feel like
And
you're
we walk.
not going to let me adventure with you anymore. Okay, bye.
Nope.
And he runs off. And so you're going to follow Vin
Yes.
And Marv.
and Marv? Marv.
Vin and Marv.
Vin and Marv. All right.
Thinking of the
I
Home
like it.
Alone guys when they
Yeah.
I like the name Marv. It's funny.
It's good. It's a good name. All right. So y'all catch up to them. They're just taking the same old dusty trail.
Not two up. We're
Oh, hey, guys.
hey.
All right. So
yeah,
you,
we're
We're
keeping them in
passing
our
by.
shot.
and you round the bend there, and you see they're off in the distance, and you're far enough back, and it's dark that we don't have to worry about stealth unless anyone's doing something ridiculous.
No, and they didn't see either of us.
No,
So, and
Okay.
he looks different. So,
Yeah.
we're just common folk.
Common
We're just
folk.
passersby.
We just happen to be passing by in this.
That's what I said.
just passing by this scaffolding inside this building with dead bodies. Totally bodies.
Were the doors closed? I didn't even notice.
Like the window's broken. There's rope just passing through.
This is totally normal.
I was
So
looking.
you make your way down the road.
Wait. Can we hear them?
It's too far.
But Stone can see them.
Stone can see him.
Can I just like telepathically just listen?
I check a conversation.
Just it's like two-way. I'm just not saying anything.
If you had that inner monologue going where you're just talking to yourself, like, man, I can't believe I did that today. Why did I say that? I was so stupid when I told her that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do every day
And they hear it.
in the shower, just thinking about my life.
I don't think I need. I don't think I actually need to hear what they're saying. We're just using them as bait to get somewhere.
Okay.
Once we get closer, though, that's a great idea. I might see if that one flies.
Okay. So they're coming up on the barracks entrance, and there are a fair amount of guards that are out and about. Seems like there might be a little bit of a shift change going on.
I don't think we're gonna just pass by into those barracks.
You're just gonna walk right in.
No, I said I don't think that's gonna work.
You just want to go right in there. Yeah.
No.
All right.
All right. No.
Roll for initiative.
Nope.
All right. What are you doing?
All right. I need something nearby. What are they wearing? These guards. What's their garb attire?
So it's fairly Monty Python-esque, right? You got like the cloth over the torso sort of thing. You got some chainmail underneath. Kind of a dopey looking helmet. I'm not really making this out to be like a really cool guard by any means, but it's blue and white kind of large check sort of design, and large leather gloves, leather boots with the fur.
That's
And,
funny. That's exactly what I'm wearing now.
You can.
Yes.
Is there an area? Okay, two questions.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like foliage? Is that how you say
Foliage.
it? I say it wrong every time.
Foliage. Yes, foliage.
Okay. On the side of the road. Question 1. Question 2. Is this the end of the road or does it keep going however which way?
The road kind of goes around the whole circumference of the city. So it's at this point, you're breaking away from houses and sort of the market districts and everything else. And now there's big open field with a road that leads right up to the barracks. And the barracks has some really large gates where they might have had like siege weapons coming through there, catapults, likes thereof, for storage and whatnot. But then there's also smaller doors where guards are coming in and out of the building. And there's probably 3 or 4 doors on either side. And there's probably a good 20, 30 some odd guards outside that are kind of laughing, talking, smoking pipes and stuff as they're getting ready for their shifts.
All right. I'm going to go with Marv.
Okay.
I'm going to take a coin. Mm-hmm. I'm going to use my psionic investigation.
Okay.
Specifically, what's it called? I don't know where it went, but I can embed. Yeah, psionic investigation. So I'm embedding a sensor in this coin, essentially. It's just psionically. It's not a thing in it. And I'm going to walk up. I'm going to kind of hobble, like maybe I've got something wrong with me. Just I'm decrepit and not this thug, right? So,
Thug rat.
sir.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Hey,
Yes.
guard,
Yes. Yes.
And I point at Marv. You there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey
You
there.
dropped this.
Oh. Well, thank you, sir.
Flick
Thank you, citizen.
Flick him the coin.
He catches it. I was going to roll for it.
Drops it.
He
Oh, never mind that. I don't need it anyway.
oh, thank you, citizen. Appreciate you, buddy.
I remember that if you ever catch me doing anything bad.
He winks at you. He's
And I wink back twice and then walk away.
okay. He takes the coin. He's like, Vin, look at that. Got me a gold coin. And he puts it in his pouch.
That was gold.
Perfect. Should have probably said something cheaper. Yeah. No.
Okay.
So that's on him. I've got 24-hour recognition to it, and I can know where it's at, and I can see or hear from its perspective. Ooh. Not just all the time. I have to kind of check in on it, but
Concentrate.
Okay.
That's neat.
Okay. So he
So
put his
I'm just
gold coin in his
yeah.
pouch
I can see what his pouch sees.
right now.
And
I
here
can
what
see
is-
the inside of his pouch.
It's
here what
very,
his pouch hears.
it's very much the same as any Looney Tunes cartoon where they empty their pockets and it's like a paper clip, a jack, rubber ball.
Yeah. So, not concerned about what he's saying unless he goes into the barracks, and I'm just gonna kind of spy on his conversation.
Okay.
You don't have to give me a play-by-play, but if anything about
Corvettes related.
Corvettes comes up, that's what I'm looking for.
Interesting. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes of exposition. Of
Oh man! Tune in next week when we finish.
Did you say your boy was going to school down there?
no, he's
not. It's like,
He's dumb as rocks.
He's like, Vin, what was going on in there? They've disappeared into the barracks at this point.
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't know what's been going on. I know they've been bringing in a lot of prison shuttles, but I've never seen any of them leave with folks in there. I just, we're paid to do the job. We're not paid to think. We're just guarding the building. We're just guarding the building. And after seeing what's in there, I can't believe what's going on. It's like, oh, that was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. He says, yeah, I know. I can't believe that we're doing that. What, Corvettes? Corvettes is paying us to do that? Like, what is going on? And he says, I don't know, but it's been going on for quite a while now.
I'm just gonna psionically. We're still close. I'm just gonna relay pieces of this as it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
They mentioned Corvettes. He is paying them.
And he's like, have you even seen Corvettes around? I haven't seen them since this decree went out. He said, well, I hear he's been staying in his house, all locked up. But
Locked up in his home.
I don't know if he's ever going to come out. He's getting old these days. He says, yeah, I haven't seen him that much even before this. He's been a bit of a hermit. And he says, yeah, well, I'm going to go hit the pisser.
We're gonna watch from the perspective. I'm just kidding.
And,
Turn this off.
He says,
Change the channel.
Wait, he was about to say something.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh wait.
he says,
He needs to poop.
real quick, what do we do about this? He says, I don't know. I just get paid to patrol the building. Whatever you want to do, do what you want to do. I just get paid to patrol. I'm going to hit the pisser now. And you can hear him. He walks off and now. Probably good time to tune out.
Last time he said more. Stayed.
Oh, wait, but.
Hey,
All right.
how's it hanging? All right, tune out. So I relay that. He's old and decrepit, locked up somewhere in his home.
Is his house listed or marked on the map of vengeance?
I will consult the map of vengeance.
So Zarin pulls out the map, and it's not really like there aren't lines dictating where. Like the name is written near Orin.
That's what you say. It's like a 5 mile long word. Corvitz.
Somewhere in this area.
Around.
I'm sure we'll be able to find him, no problem.
Let's just go sniff them out. No, they're y'all can roll a history check. See what you know about the town.
All right. Stone forgets everything about this town.
Orin, we're in Orin, right? What was that?
Technically, that's a
I was
6.
a 19
19.
Stone's a 6.
And
with my massive intelligence modifier.
is
I get a total of 19.
nice.
This is history, correct?
History.
7.
Okay. So Vanya, Stone don't really know too much about the inner workings of the city there, but Zarin, you've being an Avenger, you've been summoned by folks time and time again to exact vengeance on people, and you have been through Orin a handful of times, and it's starting to click now that you're standing there, and you can kind of see the tops of buildings behind the city walls. They're these tall, massive, white sort of limestoney sort of walls. You start to think like the Royals district. That was sort of more of a well-to-do place. Those were city officials. Those were noblemen and women, and that area was fairly well protected. Like during the day, they would have the gates open to that part of town, but there'd still be guards there making sure people weren't just wandering in there. Gated community kind of deal. At nighttime, you know that like if you don't live there, you better have some sort of papers or something saying that you're supposed to be in there.
we don't take kindly to your kind around here.
Precisely. So, but outside of that, if you're going to want any more specific information, you're going to have to hunt it out somehow.
All right. I'll relay what I know. And then, so we can either try to make our way in during the daytime, making ourselves look official, or we can try to make our way around the perimeter of the royal area, see if there's a way in. I do have a handy
I'm sure
grappling.
no one's thought of that. There's probably a gate left open.
Yes, but have they thought about it with a grappling hook?
Ha. And
What
4
time of day is
hands.
So this has all transpired effectively in one night so far. So we're talking it's probably about 2:30 in the morning. What I miss there?
Stone looks longingly down at his shake weight. Untrustingly. Puts it back in his pocket.
What does mode 3 do?
Is there not emergency procedures if something were to happen inside the city to make everybody come out?
You're not thinking of starting another fire, are you? Although that may work, it would also burn many innocent people alive, potentially, or leave people destitute and homeless.
Next campaign,
mix-up.
let's all just be chaotic evil. Just ride in like banshees and burn everything.
Yes, it would be effective.
All right.
let's take
We
a walk
can-
around the perimeter.
We can
see
walk
if
the
we
perimeter and see.
Find a weakness in.
All right.
Just the three of us walking your perimeter at night.
So the three of
Passing
you
by.
kind of turn back to get towards that part of town. You have to turn back and head east a bit. And as you're walking around, let's roll a perception check. Perception.
12 on the die. Puts me at a 16.
$17.
9.
All right. So as you're walking about, you notice that there are these tall stone walls that they're about 30 so feet high, or 35-ish, 40-ish, somewhere in there in different parts.
How long is your rope again?
Yeah.
Yes, more than that.
And but you do notice that there's one particular section that it drops down just a little bit, and that wall is maybe 20 feet high, and it looks like there's like a balcony there. So someone has some property that goes right up on the wall, and it kind of overlooks the villa going off towards the woods and the mountains out east. Outside of that, there's no like sewer drains. There's nothing like that you see.
Guard.
Disgusting.
There's the occasional guard that comes walking through, but I mean, it's a pretty sporadic.
Okay.
I can make it up there.
Let's make it up. Get a better view.
All right.
I suppose you could
Hand
do
me
it
the end of
quickly.
your. Oh, I've got rope. Never mind. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend 2 psi points and jump. It's 20 feet per psi.
20 feet per psi.
Yep. So that is mighty leap from the brute force.
So can I just like hold on to him?
This is like Twilight when the vampire runs up the mountain.
Yeah.
It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. The things that you do for women.
Vanya, let go of me. I'm gonna rope. Just wait. He's like, so he's trying to jump and can't. Wasting psi like crazy. Get off.
Mario Brothers when they're right on top.
Yeah. Puka, puka, puka. Jumping into her feet.
All right. So you're jumping up there with some rope.
Cost me 8 psi. Yeah. No, 2. I have my rope on me at all times anyway.
Okay.
So I'm going to hop up there to that lower ledge. Doesn't
Okay.
really matter, but that's the spot. And then just lower the rope down.
Okay. Perfect. Vanya. You look like you're going to say something.
I was.
And
She
Decided
is no longer.
she'd like to live.
so, Stone, you secure the rope to something, and Zarin and Vanya, athletics check. Let's hope you can make it up this rope. It's gonna be a really boring adventure of like, oh, only Stone could make it.
Can't climb up the rope. 14.
Ooh, she criticaled.
Nice.
Did.
So Vanya climbs up the rope
Falls
upside
off
down.
my back.
Yeah. I got this.
All right.
She does it upside down. Forearm climbs the whole rope
Stop that. That's creepy.
with like her legs out.
So
Something
Vanya
out of
makes
a
her.
Tool concert.
Vanya, you make your way up there, and you get to the top. Draw a crossbow just to secure the area. I'm picturing like SWAT team kind of style. Right?
Yeah.
Every time.
And
This is
makes it look even worse if someone does walk out and see. All right. And
Passerby.
just passerby securing the area.
just
Passing by my roof.
just passerbying.
And Zarin, you get to the top and pull yourself up. Stone, once
I
take
was
your
up
rope?
and tied it off, I had the crossbow out, check, and then I'll retrieve the rope once we're all up.
Cool. All right, so you take your rope and
I think like leaving a rope dangling off your entry point for a few hours.
yeah, yeah,
Nothing happened here.
nothing at all. Nothing to see. And while you're up there, and you're looking around, getting your vantage, you are standing on a.
I want to stealth.
Oh, I thought she was gonna assassinate something.
I assassinate the house. Yeah, the
There's
three-
a horse.
You know what?
Run!
Yeah,
I throw John's hand at the horse.
Run, horse, run.
You are standing on a very nice balcony. The platform that you're on is all tiled. It's probably good, maybe a 20 by 20 foot square with all kinds of ornate deck furniture and that sort of thing. And as you kind of fan out and look around the area, you are standing on the second floor of a absolutely amazing mansion. You have seen some really nice manors and houses out and about through Enervis, but this part of town, you have not seen luxury like this firsthand. So you fan out, you start looking around.
This is decadent.
Yes, and there are probably, from what you can tell, just looking around, on this row of houses, there's probably 6. And given the size of the area, it seems like there might be 30 or 40 houses like this. Just a massive area of extremely wealthy individuals. And at that point, you see inside the house, they've got these large glass pane doors. You see a torchlight coming down the hall, and you see a shadow of someone holding a sword coming. And that is where we're going to end this week's episode.